Yo, what's up YouTube? This is Gresnick and welcome to another reaction video. Today we are reacting to Rye Toast. We got more news for the next FNAF game. I'm really hoping this does actually end up being something, as I'm pretty sure I either reacted or I did just watch the other ones with about new FNAF news, which I really do hope it's a new game. It's been a bit and they've been very quiet about it. So, as always, like and subscribe to Rye Toast and myself. Comment down below anything you want me to react to, or you can join my Discord and put it in there, which you can find a link to in my channel description. Let's get into the video.
They did it again. Steel Wool posted a second teaser for Five Nights at Freddy's, and they still haven't confirmed that they're posting teasers for the next Five Nights at Freddy's game. But this one doesn't even say it's not a teaser.
It's another spot the difference. Okay, and also yeah, it doesn't. I haven't seen this. I don't have Twitter. The feature's so bright you need to wear shades. The question is, can you spot the difference? I'm guessing it's gonna be like very simple differences, like the glasses. I spotted one already. Okay. There has to be a reason. Does Steel Wool make any other games besides FNAF? If they do, then I mean maybe, or maybe it's a new game, but it could also just not be FNAF related. Kinda hope it is though, since we've had zero news on what the next game could be.
This is getting out of hand. There's two of them now, and it's driving me crazy. But I think I've cracked what everybody's been trying to solve in the reflection of the image. Slices.
Okay.
Put on your aprons and let's bake ourselves a theory. I don't know what to do anymore. It's another damn spot the difference. This time it's a rack of sunglasses with different flooring and walls.
Huh. The last one was a huge reference to Chica and stuff. But this one's all glasses, which makes me think Monty, since the last one was specifically a lot of stuff hinting towards glam rock Chica, and this one's a lot of glasses, which especially the star ones immediately remind me of Monty. Possibly. Imagine if they're like remastering Security Breach or something. I doubt they'd give us another Security Breach DLC after so long. I mean, they did say it's not something for a new game, so I mean, I guess that wouldn't count as a new game, and it could be good if they redid it. I think it's a bit too soon for that, though, isn't it?
For the record, the differences are here, here, and here.
Yeah, the glasses.
It's all sunglasses, obviously. But this time, the post has the text, "A future so bright, you have to wear shades." The question is, can you spot the three differences? Sunglasses emoji, sun emoji. And like, what? A future so bright, you have to wear shades. First of all,
could we get like another game that's going more forward in the timeline? I swear to God, if they build over the Pizzaplex and we get another pizzeria on top of the Pizzaplex. Now, since I think about it, did they even serve pizza? What did my cat want? Alright, never mind. Let's continue.
Who doesn't call them sunglasses? Why are they called shades here? That might just be a localization thing. Maybe that's what they call sunglasses in the West Coast. I don't know. I live near Philadelphia. We call them sunglasses over here. This is just a crazy post in general. And luckily, I don't really have to spend time proving to you that this is about Five Nights at Freddy's. Because first of all, go watch my first video. I spent half the time trying to prove to you that this is about Five Nights at Freddy's. But now there's two of them. The first one was like, you know, maybe it's about Five Nights at Freddy's. There's the checkerboard floor.
Yeah, here's the other one. Yeah. It's kind of, and both of these are in like the same, they have like the same similar look. Why though?
It kind of looks like the color schemes. You could make the argument. But this one, not only was the in-between post between these two posts about the NDA mints from Help Wanted 2, aka subtly telling us that like, hey, we can't share anything yet, we have to wait until we're allowed to because of NDA. But look at these glasses. That's just Montgomery Gator sunglasses.
Yes.
Like one-to-one, same color, same shape. And look at the carpet. I'm not like an expert on Security Breach and its textures and its flooring, But that carpet looks straight out of Security Breach, and you cannot
like
convince
I'm saying,
me
maybe
otherwise.
It could be a remaster
this has
already,
to be
which would
a
be very surprising.
Or some other kind of teaser for the next Five Nights at Freddy's game. And for even more reasons why, again, the video on the first post. So what is this post trying to tell us? Is there anything new? Because for the third time, I made an entire video already about the last Spot the Difference and what it's telling us about the next Five Nights at Freddy's game. How it's likely a newer Pizzaplex. How this is...
Okay, yeah, now since I'm thinking about the first image really has nothing to do with Security Breach. I don't know really why I was thinking it would be a Security Breach remaster. Like he just said, it could just be like a rebuilt kind of thing. Who would we play as then? Are we gonna go back to the Pizzaplex as older Gregory? We're gonna go save Cassie from the Mimic after 20 years? I mean... It's really weird, because I really do wonder where they would go with the story if they decide to make another Pizzaplex. And maybe if they did, maybe this game would have a better story and make more sense. We can only hope on this point.
Is probably the Pirate's Cove. How it's likely the original FNAF 1 animatronics, but now glam-rockified. And does this...
Oh. Now since he said that, we could get a game before Not Pizzeria Simulator. We could get a game before Security Breach. But, like, when the Pizzaplex was first... Maybe this could be like a Pizzeria Simulator. I really don't know. I'm kind of brainstorming things I really want. This looks good. If it is... If these are, like, straight images from the game, this could be another first-person game like Secret of the Mimic, and or just the games in that Steel Wolf made have all been first person. So I was maybe thinking maybe we could get another Pizzeria Simulator, but it be like the Pizzaplex, or this could just be Pizzaplex before Security Breach or something. We play as maybe like a night guard or something.
Does this change any of my opinion on that? No, but it does give me new evidence. Man, that break room was nice, but I guess I'm back in the pool room.
Oh, it's ad time.
It honestly wouldn't even be too bad in here if I had some kind of entertainment. And even, for one, look at the text.
Oh no.
The speed for some cloud service. Thanks.
Use his code or link or something. Support the people who I react to. I don't benefit from this. They do, though.
I think it's time I earned a break.
Why are you in the pool rooms?
Man, my feet are gonna get wrinkled in here. For one, look at the text. A future so bright. That's gotta be a subtle nod to the fact that this sequel is a sequel and not a prequel. Not to mention the idea of this being sunglasses at all being another nod to a Pirate Cove-like area. I mean, this stuff was being teased all the way...
But sunglasses were like Monty's whole thing. You know, now since I think about it, we got confirmed that Glamrock Foxy probably existed, but we've never seen him at all. I mean, we kind of thought Glamrock Bonnie existed, and then we learned in Ruin that he literally did, and we get to see him, which I find so weird because there's no, actual pictures of Glamrock Bonnie in Security Breach, which I always thought was super weird. But same with Foxy. So I wonder, could this somehow be another DLC, or is it going to be a sequel or prequel? I'm kind of hoping it's... Actually, I don't care which one it is, as long as it's another good game like Secret of the Mimic was.
Back in Help Wanted 2, after you release Glitch Trap, Helpy goes to a beach resort. But this isn't it. This isn't all the information we have, because there's something deeper hidden in this image that many people have rightfully pointed out. But no one's quite cracked it in a satisfying way yet. I alluded to it at the beginning of the video, but the pair of sunglasses at the top middle column of this image has something in its reflection, something that appears like a bit of text.
Oh, it's text? 1 second, I was trying to look at that. Let me get closer to the... Not even joking, I have really bad eyesight. I can see that there's a reflection. I can't see anything else, though.
This text, like I said, it's barely visible. I've tried changing the contrast, the brightness,
my
I adjusted
eyesight
the
is so
hues.
shit.
I
wouldn't be
used settings
surprised
in
if it was
Photoshop
like super
I didn't know
obvious.
existed before, and I can't make this any clearer. This is the best I can do, and in my opinion, and many others, it looks like an A-L-L-Y. Some people see an extra line here. I think that's just the way the L is curved
it's only in
on
that
the
one.
sunglasses reflection. And like, sure, ally. But like, what is this actually trying to say? I've seen a lot of guesses, and none of them have really stuck out to me as convincing. People have said rally, because maybe this is like a racing thing. Other people have pointed out that the other lens might have a 2 and a 3. Not super convincing to me. But while I was messing with the values, I noticed something that I haven't seen people point out yet, and that's that there's some other lines here. It's not just A-L-L-Y. The Y has an extra line going out here, and to the left of the A, there's 2 dots. Now, when scratching my head about what letter might be to the left of the A, only one came to mind that would fit right there, and that's a C, which would make our letters C-A-L-L-Y. And if this is truly a pirate-themed area, wouldn't it make the most sense for this to be Scally? As in scallywag, the other line being the beginning for the W to finish the word. As in, R-E scallywag. You know, pirate stuff. In fact, I wouldn't doubt that this word is part of a larger sign for a treasure hunt area or like game thing within Pirates Cove. Because the Y and the W, if that's a W, make an X in the middle of the word scallywag. Like scallywag scavengers or something like that. And the X in the middle being the X that marks the spot. But again, am I making this video just to say that I think I'm still right? Not really, not fully, anyway. Sure, part of the reason I'm making this video is to say that I think I am right, in spite of what some people... They're lying to me.
Oh, I actually saw this video.
Might be thinking. I do think I'm right here. I do...
Okay, I feel like the only thing is the fact that they said this isn't a teaser, but then they said maybe, which I feel like is super sus, and is why I think this could be a remaster or something, because it wouldn't be a new game, technically. I don't know, though, or another DLC.
I think this is alluding to some sort of Pirate Cove in the next Five Nights at Freddy's game.
It could
but there
be a
are 2 other
DLC
reasons for why I'm making this video.
The game is so
The second is just to keep you guys updated on what Steelwool is putting out there. I don't really cover news, but like, we've gotten no FNAF news in a while.
Yeah,
so
it has
we're
been a good
desperate.
freaking while.
And if this is FNAF news, I want to share it with you. But there's a third reason I'm making this video. And that's because somebody else in the community had a brain blast that I cannot help but respect. One that might show us what's actually really being teased with all of these teasers. One that was sent in from my weekly podcast. I collect questions and theories for primarily Five Nights at Freddy's, but other fandoms as well, on my weekly podcast on this channel, Freddy Fazbear Pizza Podcast. And Vivian sent in one that is so good that not only do I bring it up in, I think, next week's podcast, but I had to immediately put it in the video I'm making on this teaser, because I think she's just right. She said this: "Hi Rye, I just had a thought regarding the Spot the Difference teasers. What if it's a nod to Ruin, specifically the Vanny mask Cassie uses? Since environments change while wearing the mask, this could be indicating a similar mechanic is coming in the next game. Be it Ruin 2, Security Breach 2, Sister Location 2, or FNAF World 2. And
I kind of hope it isn't FNAF World 2. I kind of don't like that game. I don't know. I just don't. Any of the other ones too. I don't know how they would do Security Breach 2 unless if they were to they'd either repair the Pizzaplex or build a new one.
And like, yeah, that makes total sense. The entirety of Ruin was Spot the Difference. Cut to what we had to do in Ruin. What we had to do in Ruin was literally spot the difference. See things that were different with and without the Vanny mask. The same thing in Help Wanted 2. So both of these teasers being coded in a spot the difference might be implying an even bigger teaser for the new game. The overarching theme of Spot the Difference. Because in this new game, we might be using the Vanny mask again, or
why
something like it.
I mean,
but the question then becomes, why the hell are we using that thing? If this new game truly takes place after Security Breach, which it seems like it's going to be because the future is so bright, why would we still be wearing a Vanny mask?
Well, wasn't it said that the Vanny mask was meant to be for the technicians specifically? So, I mean, maybe we're playing as a technician again, or somebody who just got the technician's mask, similar to how Cassie did.
None of our protagonists would go anywhere near it. Do you really think Gregory or Vanessa would willingly put on something with Glitchtrap inside of it after what they've been through? And Cassie's dad is already dead, but if the Brazil ending is canon, and Cassie's still alive, then she's not. And Glitchtrap might have already taken over her mind at this point. This is what got me to thinking, what if this new game being teased is an inverse of what Security Breach and Ruin showed us? Security Breach gave us this massive pizzaplex to explore, and it was up to date and clean and fresh and new. And then Ruin showed us what happened after it went bad. We got a taste of that really scary nature of a rundown amusement park, but in this mega mall-plex. And most of us really liked that. Most of us saw Ruin and went, this is what security...
Most people liked Ruin so much just because of how Security Breach was really not scary, which is the whole problem, because when people think of FNAF, they go, horror game, which I mean it is, but Security Breach really wasn't. But then Ruin was much, much better with it actually being a horror game. I think the most horrific or horrifying part of Security Breach was the freaking Weeping Angel endos. That's the only part I hated. Besides that, I mean, Ruin was much worse when it came. I mean, much better at being scary.
Breach should have been. It's cool that we got to see the Pizzaplex in its prime, or a little past its prime, but it was way more interesting when it was run down and scary. What if Steel Wool heard that and they're flipping it on its head? The next game we get being the Ruin before we see the Pizzaplex. Cassie and the Mimic, or Glitchtrap, or whoever she's working for at this point, hear that Fazbear's opening a new Pizzaplex, and we play as Cassie, utilizing the Vanny mask, exploring the Pizzaplex, and getting it ready for its destruction, for a Ruin 2, showing us what the Pizzaplex is meant to be like, all so that the Five Nights at Freddy's game after can take place in the ruined Pizzaplex that they've made. It's a perfect inverse and a perfect repetition. Think about it. We got Security Breach, this big game showing us a prime Pizzaplex, and Ruin, a smaller game showing us the dark side of it. But now, we're getting Security Breach 2, a smaller game showing us the Pizzaplex in its prime. And after it, we'll get Ruin 2, showing us what becomes of a Pizzaplex once the Mimic or Glitchtrap or Cassie or whoever gets their grubby little hands all up in it. So not only in this next game will we be using the Vanny mask, but the game after, we're going to have to spot the difference. If Steel Wool posts a third image, I think I'm gonna die. If I'm wrong about this, I'm never gonna live it down. I still have to live down the nightmare clip.
Wait.
Nightmare? If this is nothing, I'm losing my goddamn mind. But think about the timing. Think about the timing. Not only is all of this very FNAF coded, but we are getting closer and closer to the FNAF anniversary in August. And this lines up pretty well. The little teasers, little sprinkles as we get closer.
I want another game.
Anniversary, bam, a trailer. I'm just saying. And if there's a trailer, you know I'm going to be covering it, so you better subscribe. Guys, we are...
Watch as Steel Wool posts like 5 more images before he get a trailer. This guy, Rye, is not gonna have a fun time with that. Fun time.
So close to 300,000 subscribers. But in the meantime, if you haven't watched my video on the first teaser they posted, you really should watch it. You can find it right here. Make sure to click the link in the description or go to
Yeah, use his link or code or whatever so you can support him. I don't care. It's not. They're not sponsoring me. So support the person I'm reacting to. if they didn't make the videos, I couldn't react to it. So
VPN.com/RyeToast to get up to a 70% discount when you sign up for a Proton VPN 2-year plan. Thanks again to Proton VPN for sponsoring today's video. If you want your fan art featured on the channel, make sure to share with #Toast.
Okay, yeah, that's it. Well, please say this is a new game. And, like, yeah, based on how the game looks, it will probably either be prequel or sequel to Security Breach. I'm kind of hoping it is. In my opinion, Security Breach was a good game until you actually looked at what happened in the game. Like, first time playthrough, yeah, the game was fun. And then the second time playthrough, you go, oh wow, there's a lot of flaws here. But, as always, like and subscribe to RyeToast and myself. Comment down below anything you want me to react to, or join my Discord, which you can find a link to in my channel description to post reaction suggestions in there and memes and stuff for potential like meme reviews or something in the future. Please, I need more content. I have barely anything to react to currently. That's why I didn't post a previous video to this. Oh, also, by the way, I will not be reacting to the new Living Tombstone song, because for whatever reason, my computer refuses to let me play it. I have tried absolutely everything to try getting it to open up the song, but anytime I click on any link to it, it simply says that it isn't available, which is really weird because I can watch it on any other device on the same YouTube account. It is a good song, though. I really liked it, if anybody wants to know. So as always, have a good day, night, and afternoon, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye!